Good morning. Aloha from Florida. So, something that we get asked all the time is, why are the ships disappearing over the curvature of the Earth? The only reason people ask that question is because they have been indoctrinated, they have been brainwashed to believe that there is curvature. There isn't, especially on a large body of water. So what people are claiming when they are saying that a ship is disappearing bottom first as it gets further from the observer, or why the windmills or the power lines over Lake Pontchartrain, why are they disappearing and getting what appears to be lower on the horizon as they get further away? It's called convergence. There is a vanishing point on the horizon. This is part of the laws of perspective. Anyone who has been in an art class, especially if you've ever drawn a grid on a flat level plane, you'll have some understanding of what you're actually looking at when you look at a ship or a windmill or an oil platform, something far out in the distance. Convergence is not curvature. Where I live, Ormond Beach, Florida, I can look down to New Smyrna Beach over 20 miles away and see condos standing perfectly erect. Another clue. Whenever you're looking at something far in the distance, it is never leaning away from the observer with the alleged curvature of the Earth. It is always standing perfectly erect, perfect straight up, because it's on the same level plane. So this belief that something is disappearing over the curvature of the Earth is called the alleged effects of the alleged curvature. You are assuming there is curvature. You are claiming that there is curvature, and you are thinking in your brain that what you are seeing is curvature because you were told to believe that. You were brainwashed to believe that. You were indoctrinated to believe that there is curvature on a large body of water, that some magical force called gravity just pulls everything towards its center, and these trillions of gallons and gazillions of pounds of water are sticking to a spinning wet rock while a little butterfly or bird can flutter away effortlessly. So the alleged effects of the alleged curvature, that's what it's called when you see something blurring out and disappearing bottom first as it gets further away from an observer. The documentary Convex Earth with engineers and cartographers, they did 7 experiments with extremely precise measurements proving that the Earth is flat. A couple of the experiments were over large bodies of water, proving that water does not and cannot display convexity on its surface when it is in a large body. The only time you will see convexity on water is in a very small amount of it at a time, like a water droplet or maybe on the surface of a glass. Water does not, it cannot, the natural physics of water dictate that water does not and cannot display convexity on its surface when it is in a large body. So for the globe trolls or the page shills that want to show a water droplet and say, look, there's curvature, you're wrong. Why don't you put a pebble in that water droplet and give it a spin and tell me what happens? Or why don't you take that water droplet and put it in a pool or a pond or a lake or an ocean and watch it level right out, see it go flat? The Earth is flat. That's an absolute scientific fact. You cannot prove it wrong. The alleged effects of the alleged curvature is a silly claim if you research reality just a little bit. Learn the truth. The truth sets you free. Lies keep you in bondage. Truth gives you peace. Lies create stress. Flat Earth is truth. The globe is a lie. Go to my channel, Aloha from Florida, if you want to see more little short videos like this. Also go to Vika Draziv, Truth in Plain Sight, for our new documentary called The Mechanical Realm, all about the Antikythera mechanism and how everything works and moves in perfect patterns and cycles over the surface of our flat and stationary Earth, just like every ancient culture knew. They didn't believe it, they knew it. Just like I don't believe the Earth is flat, I know it is. Have a great day. God bless.